Hello, Mr. Harrison.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Capo Daniel, I think if you hear my voice now.
I hear the voice one time and another voice.
Yeah, I call you. This call be very important because I don't talk for some few people that were inside mbengwi, and they will send me a number. Say now you be call for lockdown. Now you be make audio send for mbengwi for call for lockdown, and you know say the lockdown for inside mbengwi quarter day for inside mbengwi, not for the whole Metta, for inside from Gembo, Bome, mbengwi center to Nyen, all that place and be locked down. I think you be aware.
We are very well aware, sir.
I want to really ask you why you call for lockdown.
Okay, thank you very much for asking. Thank God say you asked. When you look how Metta this Metta for the past a place where they say people they just want get my name who Metta. Why the rest of the people or the people the way they do the action for them, they suffer and they die. This Bome alone will call them close to 20-something in the wrong fall for Bome, and people that use their politics. Secondly, people the way they did that fight, nobody will be able to bring Metta together. If we don't want to bring Metta together, people will go behind to get their small groups then. And when you get small groups, it give room for all those groups there when they work, they do things and somebody not be accountable. For example, going to Decry market now, they don't catch people for day for example, maybe in a one time collect millions. They do terrible things and for the way civilians they don't confuse you. Even if you don't pass some time, they catch yourself, even call military, any military can take you. With all this happening, shooting that they happen, we need to really pinpoint how to do it the way he do.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, sorry for that interruption. So, Harrison, if I understand you very well.
Now you drop now.
Yeah, I may drop. I get an incoming call. I say, if you call lockdown for Metta, say people that they confuse plenty small group than they. I want to ask you, you been for the IG for Sako or not the IG for Siseko, at least if you understand your place you come out.
Okay, so I've been at the IG for Sako or the IG for Siseko.
Because I know so you know been for ADF now, because I've been at ADF overall. Now may I be ADF deputy chief, so I coordinate for inside Metta for our forces them for day.
Yeah, I know you very well. I know your position.
So you been for which structure where you work under?
Okay, they work under the structure of the IG for Sako.
Okay. If you call lockdown for inside Metta, where you don't consult, you know say inside Metta you get ADF, you get the other forces them for day. You call lockdown, you never consult with the ADF. I don't know whether you don't achieve any of that goal them. If you talk say the reason why you call lockdown, now say small group then they for inside Metta.
Okay, I know we don't finish and I say you just come back and take a halfway.
Go ahead.
Yeah. For example, when you talk say AGF based on Metta, me I get friends them and people where they collaborate with them, especially I become I will first be accused once. Even there's some people they can't see me inside the work with AGF. And if you look for your list, name no day inside the work with them. Because now most of the confusion that way they do for down here. Down way India me dada it die. The boys they run go inside bush and even up to today where they did a side for Batamo. The Baba for where they control them. I tell you say a lot don't be done. Some person in the motor inside bush and the person he don't die. I will the BBT. But make sure say before they want bury that man because na bounce someone. Make sure say they repair that person in motor. They send him back for the person before they want bury. And he be so happy for the idea. I tell you another incident where they do on for that side. I say they're supposed to beg the people to make sure say the people be back or win the people back. We need to fight against the people.
Ask you something, Harrison. You don't call lockdown. You don't call lockdown. Say you want because plenty small group the for inside Metta. Since this time where the lockdown don't go till now, you don't solve that problem.
The problem don't be the problem. The lockdown they can't finish now. The problem they be solved.
You know, say the lockdown as the lockdown they go now military people them for inside Metta they happy.
Well, now because you don't know the details of which way we go through.
I talk for you now, so as I talk for you now, woman we come out when a teacher way the teacher training for inside Metta day. That woman, if picking and die for house for inside Metta, they no fit move on for day. People they work out. They work out with food.
They don't go hospital. 6 patients they don't go hospital.
Listen, they work out with food from Metta. For can't take bike. For can't take bike for Allah. For Campo Bamenda. Now the pressure then that way people that they go through for inside Metta. So my brother, you don't call lockdown. You know the don't we call lockdown. You consult with every people where they live that area. Not the only people that live that area. You don't check about the people where they will for cry die for inside day. You don't check the village. You know say Metta then for a long ring road. You don't check the people where they use that ring road. They don't make any adjustment for the 1 week. Because if we do for this struggle, any man they wake up take phone, call lockdown for your own village. Call lockdown for your own village. The pain where the people that they go through. This thing where they talk, all the problems they talk, if you say you know solve them without this lockdown.
Make I give you the details of the thing. I just say you the cut and halfway where you know and listen. And if you go and yes, you want to talk after you drop that call, if you don't know the details of which way they want to.
Because if your objective now say you want to bring all people them inside Metta under one group, you know say for this struggle, plenty group they go always a day. You know I first bring IG inside one group. We are diverse people. Even if now more talks will disagree with this type of idea because it just be very ridiculous for me say you want to bring all everybody inside one group. It be impossible.
Nobody now bring everybody inside one group. Nobody now say bring. You don't understand. Everybody must work for order. No. See when an action come up, we know say this action that this person do because for the people there for them being
Harrison, even if na say A carry action, B talks na I do C carry action, B talks na I do you go can lock down the whole. You talk to me the lock down the whole Metta. People then from Gembo to Bome to mbengwi center to Nyen. All money life go stop. Where 1 week go can pass. I be sure because I don't talk for soldier them and for civilian them before they call you. I call you so now will anger for my heart. You go solve that problem. You go solve that problem now with this 1 week. You sure? You sure? I don't talk with the second in command for Idi Amin Dada. I don't talk with the woman where picking and die for a house. The nobody no play do carry hard or do carry picking come out for day.
The second in command for Idi Amin Dada now.
I don't need for give you those information. Now ADF forces them for day. The main important thing I want to tell you is say it be very reckless for call a lockdown for 1 week for lockdown, stop people their life for a bogus reason. If the IG of Sako will want lockdown, will at least consult. If we not consult with the leadership for the ADF abroad, we not consult with the people that for ground, and we not take into consideration the suffering of our people. We not fight against our own people. Lockdown they come at a cost, a huge cost. They already go through ghost town.
What about they cry the way the people they don't cry every day, which they don't ever solve the problem.
When person cry for you, I agree with you. Say there is problem. There is problem everywhere, even in Bamenda. But if the population, If the population get that kind of problem, them for can't solve the problem, no, if you punish the population, will lock down again. Because when you don't lock down, that same soldier the way they talk, you never even talk with them. You never even talk with them. So you will just show your power for social media and upload the stuff.
They don't run.
Now military they glad. Now military they glad now for Bengwi. Now military people they glad. So Harrison,
my brother,
Harrison.
Listen, my talk. Capo. My talk. Your first time to call me. You understand me? Hello.
Go ahead.
Yes, your first time to call me. Things and the way when you call man for your first time, please and the way the seek advice. Yes, and I believe say they decide to for the story be one of the people to get the seek advice. Me and the area just stop. Don't me say I know 56 advice from you. You get me? I don't hear everything when you talk. All the information they will want get them, and we pose the way all we want achieve them. For what we will do them, we already get 80%. That's what it be for me.
So now, by small group they know see the Bengwi because I don't talk from Boringong. For he picking and day for day, he force and day for day. All the force then still and see there for Bengwi. I go call you on Monday. I go ask you for Monday the same question. What have changed after all the pain? We all man and close as small business.
And you go get the response.
So you sure say on Monday, for Monday all soldiers them go down under your command. Or they go down there under their command.
That's not the vision. That's not the reason for it.
Because for the public audio way you don't circulate and for instance Metta. You talk, you salute people. Then you talk say one the way they don't run Metta because of war, all this hardship them, all those things the way you list them for them. You sure say any of them don't be solved?
This problem where we used to divide the partner one day. You know, so the problem if you take 15 years, but each day get your own way to be solved because they start address them like from one day.
Mr. Harrison,
the people that first go through illegal calls and kidnapping, it far past this one week.
Would you fight kidnapping for instance Bamenda? Would not create a squad for fight kidnapping for they would work across the board, even for instance Bafoot. We know they can't fight kidnapping by punishing people with lockdown. Lockdown they come with a cost. Every time we want to do a lockdown, if you be the one sabotage or for stop some activity for the enemy, where the one do inside Bengwi, we go no say it go fit cripple them. But this lockdown way now, our people they pay the price. What benefits can you show to them to justify this your order?
Okay, now the people in that way, I don't deal with them for the past 4 years, and I never ever do that kind of thing. And all the talks the way they hear and the calls the way they hear about all the kidnappings and here and there. The very people them way and all of them. Be happy.
Then now the civilian they cry now, so people they work. I will forward you video them. People they work for Bengwi, come on right for Ngembo, can't take bike for Allah for go for Bamenda. You feel say them be happy. Now military people they happy. It be counterproductive. And I go release this audio for the public so that the public they know say at least people that they think about their pains. Would you fight now against La Republic? Whatever strategy you put them for outside there, no say they affect people their life. People they die where they be supposed to pass to them. People they don't carry cops. They don't carry cops can live for Bamena Day. Where they supposed to pass to have a ring road because on a block road for inside. When I talk to people they no use Bengwi road. The woman where picking and die for the teacher where he picking and die for inside Ngembu for day. Now we carry picking go for mortuary. Una day for they say bring people under IG. Nonsense. Fellow Ambazonians, my own country people, that was Harrison. He's a member of the Splinter I group. This guy has come within the Metta community that we have been operating for a long time. the forces that are loyal to Dada are the biggest forces there in Mbengwi and in Metta. So what they do is they come, he pretends he didn't identify himself as he's working for a faction, and he comes like one of the country people in Metta, gather people in the name of Metta people, not in the name of any other faction. And he will ask them, we want everybody to just fight against La Republic. But what they are doing is they are trying to recruit and take forces that are loyal to other structures that have been existing in these areas and make them theirs. Recruitment by deception, causing infighting, trying to force group under commanders who do not belong, using money not to buy weapons but to bribe forces to be loyal to them, and in many cases paying soldiers not to give allegiance to structure that have recruited them, trained them, and armed them. We have seen the same thing in Bui. And at the end of the day, in doing this fraud, they will start killing our own people, punishing our own people like they are doing. Now the people in Metta are suffering from this so-called 1 week lockdown, which initially he said it was to die by punishing the people. So the one now kind foolish, now kind wickedness, now kind ballock this with a group where they don't come for self-defense, for come support the people that made them fight. Support everybody. It doesn't matter, like we are doing. In Metta and in many other places, we support everybody. We bring new technology, we support, we inspire, we help. This is a collective fight. No single group can win this war alone. No single group have exclusive power to prosecute this revolution. And any group that thinks of itself as a government is not only delusional, but is carrying along a poisonous and very dangerous psychological weapon, not against La Republic, but against our own people. We have heard this warning from Honorable Weber, Carson Anyangwe, even Milton Taka, who have said the same thing. This whole idea that there exists a government when our country is not yet liberated is just a fallacy, and it is counterproductive. Make we all join hands. We all collaborate. No group, no pass on other group. Yes, some group will be leading, so one will be measure, so one will be minor. It don't matter. The purpose not be for be measure, for be leading. The purpose not for fight against La Republic. So long as we focus on this common goal, we'll bring the boys them together for collaborate. Not be for force them under a leadership or for deny them under another leadership. The stakes are too high. The people the way they don't suffer for instance Mbengwi now, and the one the way then they after Mbengwi, where they don't suffer for Ring Road, because of this stupid boy called Harrison. Where main purpose now say you can install IG for day, you can take control for forces the way that they exist today. There exist about 4 groups in Metta, all of them in different structures, and they are all doing fine. The conflict will get them now when one group can talk say be government, get the exclusive power. No other man no day. All man must come under ye, disguise themselves with tribal names, county by county, local LGA. So I hope this interview will educate our soldiers in particular who have been manipulated by people who come in the name of unity, but actually they are coming to take over a struggle, a military structure. Groups that they didn't recruit. If you are not competent enough to recruit, how do you think you'll be competent to prosecute and to coordinate? God bless you all. Capo Daniel.